Howdy, 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 ladies and gents. It is I7 back. Today we're gonna be doing a fun little. Gosh, dude. Today we're gonna be doing a fun little video. Today we're gonna be drawing some Gundams. That's right. If you've never heard of a Gundam, then what are you doing? But then again, they come in many different names: mechs, giant robots, Megazords. You pick.
Alright, long story short, I'm just drawing a giant robot man, pretty much, in my own style of this. So, there you go, that's a challenge. Anyways, let's continue on with the video.
Yo, tell me why there's so much dust all over my desk. Why? I just undusted it like 10 seconds ago. Why does this happen? Got a lovely, lovely, lovely page right here. Open this up. Pull out the awesome pencil. There you go. Alright, now we can get starting. Now we can get started to drawing our. Okay, why don't we get started with the lovely. I'm trying to think of a pose. Let me think of a pose. So we're gonna draw his head right up here.
I don't know why coming up with the pose was so difficult, but after a bit of thinking, I ended up coming up with this.
Alright, for the face, it's just gonna be like a really boxy thing, so we're gonna then from there we're gonna chip at it. See, the only thing with Gundams is that they take so much detail, so this is gonna be like kind of one of my harder drawings to do on camera.
Alright, let's be honest, I already messed up the head. Let's restart this.
Okay, we're gonna stick to one eye. We're gonna give it little fenders right here. Now we're gonna add a very, very small neck and a giant shoulder pad, just to add some detail to it. Honestly, that actually add a lot of detail just from that little moon crest. That gave it so much to it.
One shoulder pad down. Now it's time to work on the other shoulder pad. And along with the shoulder pad is obviously the big old, beautiful, bouncy chest. Obviously, we can't forget to brand this guy with the good old number 7.
You know, it doesn't even look that. It looks really good so far. Like, I am genuinely shocked for how well this is coming out.
And how can I forget about the good old nice iconic blocky arms, right? Because almost every single Gundam has blocking arms. Try to find one that doesn't. Neon Genesis doesn't count.
Okay, hold on. This thing's looking out pretty chill. Also, I want to add some details to it. You can't make it look too bland. It's gonna look like a G1 character. What does a Gundam waist look like?
Never got the answer to the question, so I kind of just winged it. Despite all my efforts, all my hard work, it still looks like a giant block. I don't even know why.
Okay, look at me go. Yeah.
So I'm adding this guy like some cool knee pads, because if it doesn't have knee pads, then it isn't cool. That's a lie. I'm just adding knee pads because I don't know what else to add there.
Golly, bro, who is letting me serve right now?
I couldn't even get the phrase right. Serve? Who says that?
Oh my gosh, I am like busting at the seam right now. Maybe not that last part.
Obviously, we're adding the good old iconic gun itself because, as the name states, it's called a Gundam, not a I'ma throw hands because I can't dumb.
You know, not bad for a gun. I'm not gonna lie. That's a Gundam's gun. Cause golly, dude. I'm gonna add a sword up here because they have swords for close to hand combats. But for the hand right here, though, I want to add something, but I don't know what to add. I guess just details. Yo, I cooked with this. All right, this is by far one of my most favorite drawings I've done in a long time. And I made that. That was all me. Was that camera dirty? gonna be slightly honest. Hold on. I'm kind of nervous to eat this because the sketch itself is so good. But you know what? I ain't no scaredy cat. I know my rights. I'm an American Mexican man. I know my rights. This has no point in the video. I'm gonna be honest. This is just for fun. Let's just eat this. I don't know if I like that. I bet Editor 7's having a fun time with this, aren't you, huh?
You damn know I am.
Oh, there we go. That's done. That's done indeed, baby. Yes, sirree. Okay. Just gotta be very slow and steady. It's all it takes. The very stressful part. Oh my god, I'm so scared.
I have no idea if you could tell, but I was quite stressful when inking this for some reason. I don't know, I guess I just really like this drawing. I just didn't want to mess it up.
Oh my god, I'm so scared. That's not even me being exaggerated. I really am just that scared, bro.
Scared indeed, but I'm a man and I never get scared. I'm a strong boy who has his rights and morals.
Oh my god, my hands are so shaky, dude.
For crying out loud, just pick a damn camera angle. Here's the part where I knew was coming. The silent treatment that I give, where now I have to come in and actually speak over. But like, what am I gonna do about it? Nothing.
Okay. Not too shabby yet.
Shut up, nerd. Don't speak unless you have something important to actually say. Or better yet, don't waste your breath unless you're gonna say something funny. Nerd.
That was such a straight line. Oh my goodness. Like, you guys don't understand how nice of a line that was. I kind of want to switch out the hand position. I'm gonna be honest. I really don't like that. Just awkward looking. But I don't think I have the capability to do that.
In much shorter words, and what I meant by that is that I'm just too damn lazy to do it. But that's still not stopping me from making this drawing look good. Alright, come on, man. Look, I'm trying. And also, what is going on there? It was so bad I didn't even notice it at first glance. But I still... What am I doing? Oh my gosh. The worst part is that I haven't even acknowledged the little mess that I did. I'm just still going on with my day.
I ain't gonna lie, this part kind of confuses me. And that's because I accidentally added this line right here. Frick me, dude.
Yo, why is that built like that? Yo, past 7. Fix it!
Oh, wait, frick. No. Oh, I wasn't trying to add an oopsie, but it's okay.
I'm gonna kill him. But aside from that, if you ask me, the knee pads are looking quite fresh than I anticipated. But you know what? That's a good thing. Very, very good thing. And of course, fortunately, that does go for both of them. Both sides are looking fresher than the word fresh.
Dude, I ain't gonna lie, my hand's killing me right now. But yeah, it's part of the job. It's part of the job.
And now all that's left is just a left hand, and hopefully I don't mess this up. But it's me, so I probably am. Dude, I know I'm feeling the stress in my hand, even though this is pre-recorded and time-lapse. I can still feel it, like, Also, damn, why'd I make this gun so big? Like, jeez.
Alright, just like that, inking is now done. We got the thing drawn. I mean, should probably erase it. Give me a quick second. Hold on. Give me like 5 seconds. Alright, there we go. I erased it. I added some shadowing and details because I thought it would look cool, but outside of that, it's this is pretty good drawing. Yep. Alright, so here's the question though. Where do I begin with this? I'm kind of thinking what color I want to make it, whether I want it to be blue, red, black. I'm leaning more on the blue side because I like the color blue, and blue's awesome. But then again, I do love me some Spider-Man. And I also do love me some Iron Man. And I do love me some Transformers. So why don't I go for the good old red and blue? I'll try. Yeah, we're doing a red and blue skin, okay? So let's do this. Alright, I'll show him with that beautiful big old dome head of his.
Tell me why I was struggling so hard to find a spot to start. Like, I could have just picked anywhere, but I couldn't, because I couldn't think of a spot to start.
So that's what we're just gonna do. We're just gonna start at a random spot. See where that takes us.
We're gonna start at a random spot and see where it takes us. Bro, shut up and just get to drawing, dude.
I'm so like scared and nervous.
Out of all the drawings I've done, out of all the drawings I've created, this was the one drawing I tried so hard not to spill out of.
Alright, well that's the red part of its helmet. Now it's time for the... wait a minute. Now it's time for the red part of his helmet. You can instantly jump to a very, very bright red.
Yeah. Look. Beautiful color.
Now for the little face of his, obviously we're gonna do like a little dark, the darkest gray I have, because pitch black is just gonna make it look weird.
Should I use a drawing using black as shading? Decisions.
And for the eye, the little good old eye, I don't know yet, I'll figure that out.
And on we move on to the body itself, starting off with the shells that are meant to be shells with spikes. Bowser's back spikes. Bowser's back shot. I actually downloaded that video.
Okay, that's not too shabby.
Obviously, we gotta add a little bit more red to these shells. You can't just have one side being a red line and the red being blue. There'll be too much blue. We gotta even it out if you know what I mean. Now that we got most of the shading done, now it's time to actually add the rest of the red. So it's all nice, bright, and vibrant. Oh yeah, look at that big old nice, good old juicy, big old big old gel shell.
Now we're gonna do this, the spikes right here. I'm gonna go for like a shiny look. I've already got it in the shiny look I'm designed. I fear I've used the wrong gray. That shiny look I had in mind didn't translate over. They used the wrong freaking color.
Yep, that's something I'm never gonna recover from.
There you go, that's what I was trying to go for, but
I wasn't paying attention in the first 5 seconds of me doing the first shell, and next thing you know, I messed it all up. At least I did this one right.
And now it's time to tackle the torso part, then the arms, then the other arms, then the feet. Alright, I think for the torso, I want to go for like red right here, no, blue right here, red part in the belt, and then red boots.
Woohoo, now it's time for the most tensional part of the drawing. FYI, it's the body, because if I mess this thing up, then the whole thing goes out the window. I'm no master at shading, but I'm pretty sure my shading has improved quite a bit. And if you disagree with that, then you suck and you probably smell like a Twinkie. Yeah, Twinkie. Alright, this wasn't intentional or anything, but the way the marker is just like glazing over the shield plate, breastplate, whatever you want to call it, it gives it like a shiny look, and I love everything about that. It makes me want to cry. It's beautiful, that's why. I should have seen too. Same tricks applies. Trying to make it look nice before I say my goodbyes. I don't know what's with the rhymes. But it wasn't that bad now, was it, huh?
Damn it.
I managed to make it this far without messing it up, and here I am, messing it up.
Now that's a buffed out chest right there. Jeez Louise. Jeez, dude. Alright, I take that.
And now for the next part is the arms. We're so close to finishing the top half. Just the top half. Well, biceps, I guess. We're mainly just working on biceps right now. You know, we gotta get them gains in. There's not really much to say on the arms. I think we all know how the story is gonna fold. It's just gonna go from shading to coloring, and then that's about it. So why don't we just skip to the next part now, shall we?
Time for the Gundam Bundam parts.
Alright, and you are now gone. Now it's time for the heavy hitters, Gundam's forearms, if you know what I'm saying. Although Mo's already done because they're just arms. There's like little blocks. There isn't really much to commentary over.
Dude, I'm sorry for not talking much right now. I am so locked into this drawing that I cannot like focus. So sorry, y'all stuck with voiceover 7.
Oh yeah, no, we've noticed past me. I've been having to do all the voiceovers for you. You know, this video could have been done by now, but now I'm having to re-record myself multiple times because you just chose not to talk because you're so-called locked in. Yeah, look at all these little groups and misses you did. You bum, get a job. What? Was that too much? Nah, I think that was good enough. I don't know about you guys, but my shading skills isn't really all there, so shading the forearms was really kind of hard for me for some reason.
Well, that's the most important to get out of this thing.
And now it's time for the crotch area.
I feel like this part's gonna be the hardest part for me, just because of how complexly intense a lot of it is.
That's because you inked it wrong, stupid.
Oh, this is the dark red one. Shoot. Frick. Okay, I already messed it up big time.
Wow, really? No way.
Okay, we'll fix it, 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 we'll fix it.
Shut up, stupid. Alright, I completely messed up this belt and now it's going to be a massive problem, so that's going to be fun for me. A wise man once said, if you messed up a drawing, don't give up. Keep going. Because you'll never be good. Because no one will.
But it's starting to look like Optimus Prime a bit. I mean, then again, that's kind of what I was going for, somewhat, kind of, a little bit, itsy bitsy bitsy. So in there, you know what I mean? But it's coming out nice, that's all that matters. Oh, come on, bro. Focus, focus.
After fighting with the camera for a bit, I finally figured out a good spot and now I can continue the drawing and hopefully finish this in time because, oh my gosh, this video is taking forever. I would like to nitpick at my drawing a little bit, but he's starting to look like a good character for Baywatch now. And that's only because of the red shorts. You know what's funny to think about? Shading can take a drawing a long way. Whether that's going to make the drawing or break the drawing. It's either or.
Hell yeah, now those are some thunder thighs. I don't know what to do for this area. I don't know whether I want to go for blue and red. Just turn this yellow so I can have the knee pads yellow.
So ultimately, this crotch piece is going to be blue.
I think I'm prepared for what I'm going to do. This can either make it or break it.
Although I was trying to make this drawing entirely of red and blue, I thought a little bit of yellow wouldn't be so bad. If you couldn't tell, I'm trying to do this really cool effect where it just has a dark side at the end, and as it gets closer to the front, it gets brighter and brighter till it hits the main part of the belt.
Bingo! Oh my gosh! Now doesn't that look beautiful? But yeah, now that's a Gundam right there. Like I said, I might do these yellow just so they aren't so like weirdly conjointed.
But first, we're gonna do the legs themselves. The knees can wait.
And just the Autobots roll out legs.
Like I said before, I'll say it once and I'll say it again. Shading plain blocks is not my thing.
Okay, hold on. Okay, that doesn't look bad. You know, I'm not really a big fan of the color yellow. I don't know why, but I just never liked the color yellow. It's just something that never really stuck with me.
But that doesn't mean I'm never gonna use it, because if yellow's done right, then I'm obviously gonna like it. Kinda like these knee pads I'm working on. The yellow looks good and I like it. Some people might not like it, but I do. And that's because I made it. And yes, I am going for a blue and yellow scheme for the hand. It looks nice and it feels nice.
Alright, and I think that's all that I could genuinely do with the red and blue. Because now, it's time for the fun / boring part, aka the gray. It's gray. We're about to get to the gray now.
My damn hand is in the way of my shots. For crying out loud, get out the way! Golly, man, those are some biceps right there, man.
I mean, a bit too dark for my taste, but it's too late to go back now. Something I've never done. Turn the page entirely sideways just for 1 second of the drawing. I've already gone out of the line. Are you freaking kidding me, dude? Just slowly just start losing it. Just go crazy.
Oh, there's so much to do in this damn drawing like that, bruh.
Dude, I am stressing so much right now. Trying to follow a certain pattern, and I just pray that I don't mess this up.
Too late for that now, buddy.
Let's finish this drawing now, shall we? Okay, this is somewhat the last thing we gotta do. Somewhat, not fully. Show off with the hand right here, huh?
Is it lazy of me using the same colors I used with the gun? Yes. Is it lazy of me for not changing it up? Yes. Does it still look good? Yes. And now it's time to get on them good old lead caps. Gosh, dude, it's starting to show that I'm just getting tired of this because I'm just spilling through the lines like there's no tomorrow. And sadly, it's most likely going to happen on this side too. And I stand corrected.
Oh, my camera's about to die. Okay, I'm gonna finish this before it dies. So, you can't stop what's supposed to be peak. Now, before the camera dies, we're just gonna add a little bit gray on the feet. You know, ever so slightly. Alright, and there you go. And so my camera died. But anyways, yeah, no, that's the drawing. But anyways, that's the drawing of the ultimate Gundam man. The Gundam 100 or the 7.0100 Gundam or Mecha or Megazord or whatever you want to call it. Be my guest. Leave me down in the comments below whatever you like. But anyways, if you all enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time.